Good. How are you?
Congratulations today. I know, you were without Carl today. I know you don't have Yo-Yo, but you guys just seem to, kind of set the tempo up front because you harassed that quarterback and hit him all over the place. So is it the next man up the tally? What was it about? No matter what was in there, you guys were able to get the job done today.
Oh, yes, sir. We prepare like this all the time just in case anything happens. You never know what can happen through injuries or just anything. So, it wasn't like it was a surprise. It was a surprise, but, we're prepared for anything. At practice, the way Coach Coop prepares us, and at practice we do unrealistic things, and we start to see certain things play out in the game. Like, okay, like we've been preparing for this, so we were just next man up. So yeah.
So did any of your calls or anything game plan without Carl change going into this game?
Nah, we just pretty much stayed the same for the most part. So.
What allowed you guys to be so effective up front and pressure the quarterback as often as you did today?
Just trusting each other, and the main thing, just communicating. Communication is key with the D-line, talking to your D-tackle and making sure they cover you or you cover him. So that's the main thing, is communication. So, yeah.
You feel like you put a pretty good beating on that quarterback. Not nothing dirty, but I don't know how many sacks there were, but he was on the ground a lot. You feel like you guys hit him a lot.
Oh yeah, that was our main thing. Stop the run and then stop that quarterback, win the game. So,
It kind of amazed you as many times as he got up because you guys were hitting him a lot.
Yeah, I was. Yeah, he was pretty tough. He kept getting up, so.
Just these last few games, obviously this defense has played really well, and I know early in the season maybe, I don't know if struggling is the right word, but you also were playing against some good offenses. But what's really been the difference of this defense over these last maybe three and a half games, or maybe it's kind of back to where we saw what we saw a lot of last year? Is anything change or is anything different, I guess, now compared to back then?
Honestly, we just had to get back to doing what we do best. We were caught up in a lot of rankings and stuff like that. Oh, our defense is this, our defense is that, and we kind of forgot like what got us there. So we had to humble ourselves and take a step back and regulate everything and come together and play fast, like how we always do, trusting each other and running to the ball. And so I felt like we lacked on that in the beginning. And so now we're starting to pick it back up. We needed to get humbled, and so now it's progress.
Coach Hazelton was saying that even though Chambers is a quarterback, so it's on the offense, that the relationship when you're the quarterback running the scout team, and that you're talking a lot of trash to the defense.
Oh yeah.
That you guys he's even been a lift for you guys because
Yeah.
the bond between you guys.
Oh yeah, definitely. I respect Chambers to the fullest, man. Like, I've seen talent in him from just from him taking hits from our defense. Our defense is very competitive, and he always kept his mouth shut and gave us great looks. And I've been kind of excited to see him get moved up. I felt like he was going to get moved up from the beginning, and I'm just happy for him. I'm happy to see that he's doing his thing. He deserves it. He's a hard-working kid, and he has a bright future ahead of him. So.
Also kind of giving the defense a spark. The offense is being more productive. You guys aren't out there as much. Is that also, a lot of people talk about John's sparked the offense, but does it even spark you guys?
Oh yeah, it sparks us because we see him doing his thing, and it's like, okay, we gotta have his back. I talk to him every time before we hop back on the field. I tell him, hey, y'all did y'all thing. Now it's our turn. We finna get y'all the ball back. So.
And also with them having the possession longer, more time of possession, that has to help you guys too.
Oh yeah, definitely energy-wise. So taking some reps off, that always helps the defense. So we appreciate the offense for what they've been doing.
Good time for a bye week, Kevin. Or is there never a bad time for it when you guys are
Right.
going through a season? But
Right.
Is this a good time? Is it similar to from your first one back a few, a month and a half ago or so? Or what are your thoughts on this one coming up?
We're just gonna take advantage of it, especially with injuries. We've kind of come up with a couple injuries on the team, and I feel like this is gonna help us bounce back. I wouldn't even call them injuries, just a little bumps and bruises. Nothing that's gonna keep us out for too long. So I'm gonna definitely utilize it to the best of my ability. I've been having hamstring issues throughout the season, so I feel like it's gonna help me out a ton. So.
With Air Force being a little bit different type of offensive team than the other ones, do you think that even plays into it better, that you have more time to
definitely, for sure. So, yes, sir.